I am very excited to briefly show off some art that I ordered and just received in the mail today. One of which is for me and one is for my sister, and because she never watches these, I can get away with showing it off before her birthday, and it is entertaining to me that I can get away with doing that. But I will first show you the one that is for Natalie's birthday because all I have to do is buy frames for these and then they're good to go. But this is just adorable. And it's by Chelsea Lowe. And I found it via a poster art Twitter page. This is, okay, honestly, side note, this is why I will never hate Twitter. I know some people who hate Twitter and quit using it and went back to Facebook or went to Instagram. The smart people went to Instagram. The people who I don't understand went back to Facebook for some really weird reason. They thought Facebook would be better to have political debates, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, one of the reasons why Twitter is bearable and also enjoyable for the most part for me is that I started following different accounts that talk about art of different kinds. So whether it's different movie related Twitter accounts or actors of smaller projects, producers and directors from smaller projects, not like the Hollywood ones, but like YouTube and slightly bigger than YouTube related art projects. Or in this case, it is a poster reimagining slash redesign site that has a Twitter account, and this person retweets other people's art as well. She does her own, but then she also shouts out the people who are doing cool art outside of hers. And so in the process of looking through those, because I was just interested because they're always gorgeous, and if I had the skills to do those types of things, I totally would. In the process of that, I came across this artist who had done posters but had also done just concept art or character art for various characters in TV shows and movies. And so found that one of Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, and Natalie has a little Groot that she keeps in her card that she got from our friend Abby for Christmas, I believe. And it's just really cute and really gorgeous art, so why would I not get that for her? And then, after that really long side note that I think is more important than this actual reason I was doing the video in the first place, I have my weakness and not guilty pleasure, just enjoyment. I have Mulder and Scully art, which again is definitely for me and not for my sister, and definitely for me and not for Julia. So it's going to be in my room, which is fine. I'm very excited about it. In the future, when I have to live alone, which will be next year, more than likely I will be living alone. Spoiler alert. I'm going to have to practice great restraint in the way I decorate my apartment because thus far I have either lived with strangers and only decorated my room, didn't touch the rest of the place that I was living, or I've lived with Julia slash other people in college and have practiced great restraint in decorating kind of a cross of nerd related things and things that just look nice, and sometimes they're word related. Most of the people who watch these videos, there are like 3 of you, have seen most of the stuff that's in my apartment. So that is obvious. But, like, for example, the Star Wars posters that are in a line on one wall, and also that Star Wars poster, and that Star Wars art, and that Star Wars art, Star Wars, and then there's a poster in my closet that is also Star Wars art. Between that and word-related art that I have collected, it's very obvious what my interests are, and so I have to practice some restraint in the future because I don't want it to look like I don't know how to decorate like an adult. Find the line between decorating like a typical nerd and decorating like a typical 20-something, because I'm not a typical 20-something in a lot of ways, because I don't like the decorations that typical 20-somethings tend to pick. I only like nerd-related things, so I need to find the line there and cross over into the nerd side just a little bit, but not too much, because I want to look like an adult, not a college student. Kind of difficult to find that line. And I also am making it worse by buying an X-Files related decoration for my room. But at least it's not just Star Wars anymore, right? Anyway, super long chatty video. Probably gonna cut out the first part of it because it's super long. But I just got on a roll talking about stuff that actually makes me excited, which is art related to art. What a concept. Anyway, happy Friday. Sorry for the inevitable awkward beginning of this video when I cut out a bunch of it so that it's not so incredibly long.